In this video, we'll finish adding in the patterns. I'm going to do a little pencil line just to give me a guide for where onomata should go. Now I'm going to add in a second row of onomata, but with smaller circles. Next is the row of circles around each side of onomata that encloses them. And then fill in between each one of the eggs or the circles with tiny little circles that are enhancement. We call these perfs, and you'll be stitching these with French knots. I'm setting up the grid for cadent. These will be little squares that you'll be stitching in, and then stitching lines to connect them. And then each little circle is connected with an S-shaped line. You can turn your tile and then continue in the same pattern with those S shapes connecting the circles. Die-on is the next pattern, and I'm just putting in an upright cross and then a regular cross, and then connecting with what you're going to be filling in with detached buttonholes to make those lacy edges. I'm drawing some guidelines with the pencil just to outline where stripes should be. You can see from that outline I'm filling in everything with these bands and then leaving a little highlight or sparkle right at the top of the band to make it look like a reflection or a highlight. can make your bands as wide or as narrow as you like. Next are the little festoons with just what looks like a little darkened line and then some spokes coming out. The fescue flowers are next, and I've just put in a little stem with some leaves and then 3 little petals at the top. And I'm just going back and filling in some of the little circles I had left out and adding a little word. You can put journeys in there or your own favorite word. Final pattern I'm putting in is Xander, and what I'm doing is just doing 3 little kind of half circles to make it look like little beads, and then I'm joining them with some long lines. Now this probably would have been better had I left a tiny bit of room between the patterns, but at this point I'll just darken it enough so that the patterns up underneath don't show too much. I'm just doing a little line around the row of circles to touch up anything that you'd like to darken up, and add your initials or your little cipher somewhere on the card or tile that shows that you're finished, and that's your tile.